If you lose a show, you need to go back and figure out what you need to do to improve and be better for next time. If you win a show, you need to go back and figure out what you need to do to improve and be better for next time. Mr. Olympia, after he won Mr. Olympia, he went back and tried to improve just to be able to maintain that title of the best bodybuilder in the world. So if the best bodybuilder in the world is still focusing on improvement, what does this say about the process of bodybuilding and the goal? The goal of a bodybuilder, especially competitively, isn't reaching a certain standard. It is merely about the process of continuous self-improvement and self-progression. When you fall in love with the process over the end result, you are going to be a far better bodybuilder. And because you'll realize it doesn't matter how you do in a show, you're still going to go back and do the same thing and figure out how to be better. And the people who love the process are, of course, going to do it for longer. And of course, that means eventually you're going to keep improving until you're a fantastic bodybuilder. And this is why genetics is pointless unless you love the process. Regardless if you've got genetics or not, you need to spend a good amount of time in the process to become a good bodybuilder, which means you need to focus on continuous improvement. So if you lose a show and you're like, oh, fuck this, and you can't handle constructive feedback of how to be better, then you're going to be out the race, and your genetics don't matter because you're out the race, you're no longer taking part. So you want to be able to take part for as long as possible, and the best way to do that is love the process. And the process is about continuous self-improvement, and you want to be able to fall in love with the idea of continuous self-improvement without associating the idea of the fact that you can be better with self-worth, because it's got nothing to do with self-worth. It just means that you can improve. And the risk of sounding like I'm trying to be philosophical, the crossover in life, when you apply that to other areas in life, puts you in a fantastic place to progress in all areas of life, whether that be relationships. Can I apply myself better in this relationship? Can I be better, or business? Is there something in my business that I can optimize, and what can I do better? Your trajectory in any process, when your main focus is constantly being better rather than the gratification at the end of it, is always going to be better. That's one of the reasons why bodybuilding is a great teacher for life, because bodybuilding epitomizes delayed gratification. And if you're dependent on gratification, then you're not going to survive in the sport. Again, it's about the process. Too easy.